I just call it how I see it. I'm a little rough around the edges sometimes. Hello, 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 and welcome. Five-Hole Frank here. And, I mean, this is pretty basic. It's 2022-23, Series 2. After reading over the checklist, I didn't see any OPG updates, which is pretty standard with a Series 2, so I don't know what Upper Deck's up to. I don't know if you've already done it or read about it, but there is the new format that they're going to be using for the next series. And they're basically just going to slim the boxes up and put more inserts and hits into each pack. At first, the first article I read, it kind of seemed annoying, but it's basically allowing people who rip hobby boxes to get similar inserts as to those who just do e-pack and combine them. Organized box is empty. Yeah, they're all over the place with their new inserts. They are really pushing, and I mean really pushing, that pop count. A lot of these inserts from Series 1, Series 2, I mean, they don't fetch you too much. Even when they're golded out and the odds can say, oh, 1 in 279 packs, you get this in a gold. People don't care. They're after Young Guns, Young Gun parallels. I'll have a graphic of what each hobby box has. This is one of 3 that I got at a local shop, and it cost me $100 sticker price. Average sold price online is $129. So again, folks, go to your local card shop instead of paying these online giants that like to price gouge. And we've got Young Guns, Cole Reinhardt. So starting off with the Young Guns, you get one French card. It could be a Young Gun or a base. Usually it's the base. Some of the Young Guns people are obviously looking out for. You got Yari Slavsky. You've got, the Canadians actually have a ton in here that, a ton of prospects that are in this Young Guns set for this year, for Series 2. And then you've got Wyatt Johnson, obviously, Dylan Holloway, Andrei Kuzmenko, Shane Wright, obviously, people are going crazy over him. Dylan Gunther on the Yotes, and if you're interested in defense, usually people aren't, but Caden Gooley, or Ghoul. And we've got, these are these new ones, these Lunchbox Legends McDavid. One of the new inserts, forget the odds on it, but anything with Connor McDavid on it, it's always a good time. But that's one of the inserts. I believe you get 6. Still standard with the, that's a nice shot of Sway, huh? How about them Bruins? Yeah, they're doing like Lunchbox Legends, and that's one of the hits. I don't know if that's gold or not, or it's just the light reflecting, but yeah. I'm just kind of just getting into this for the Young Guns. I usually build a master set. But yeah, those are some of the bigger Young Guns that people are probably aiming for. There's some Bruins in there, but nothing too crazy. It looks like we're getting an honor roll superstar. Noah Cates, rookie. Honor roll. Vince Dunn. They're actually, Seattle's doing pretty well. Pretty scary for a bubble team. If I was in the West, they're trying to battle it out. Pittsburgh's struggling. Islanders are on a slump, so I mean that last wild card spot, well, those last 2 are kind of up for grabs between Florida, Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh, and New York Islanders. However, Buffalo is still hanging in there with games in hand. You never know. Dawson Marissa just sold his Young Gun exclusive. And this is, I have no idea. Welcome to Carolina. Welcome to set. So that's another insert set. You can get, what is it? You can get a clear cut, and then I think it's, what is it? Clear cut, exclusive. It counts the patch now as like a hit, because I guess there's only 2 patches or something like that per case, when they used to just flow like the rivers of the Capistrano. Yeah, there's like I'm going through the insert set, and it's just a lot of inserts, and we've got, it looks like a canvas coming up here, and that's Vitali Nushkinen. Ugh, it's a nice shot though. These canvases are coming out nice, crispy, and clean. I like it. There you go, canvas. So there's one of the 4. They usually have some sort of photo variant in there, so just be sure to check your bases if you're like me and donate them. Sometimes there's photo variants or uniform variants that they slide in there. Sometimes there's actually Hall of Famers. I remember there was a set that the number 4 card, they had a short print run of Bobby Orr actually in that exact spot, and they just switched the players out. Johnny T, Adrian Kempe, and Casey Fitzgerald, Young Guns, Buffalo Sabres defenseman. Buffalo Sabres. They're a surprise this year. Definitely doing well. I mean, if they're even close to even making the playoffs, that's good. They'll be a good team next year. Most out was like this year. I didn't think at all they would be this close, and they were. So, I mean, good on them. They had that college goalie never played in anything other than college and World Juniors start for them the other day, and he's awesome. Looks like we got another canvas. Jesper Bratt, he's been trendy. I saw a lot of his items graded in PSA jump significant margin. Devils as a whole, their team, there's a lot of players that have underproduced from what they were estimated to do when they were drafted, and now they're all clicking together on New Jersey. So, I mean, that's a good sign for the New Jersey organization, and anyone that is smart enough to hold your cards instead of selling them right away to get some money back, you might be able to cash in on some of those. And there's another superstar, Riley Walsh, on a roll. Anze, I just sold a PSA 10 rookie of him. He's so good. I held his FWA that I have. Trying to crank through this. I mean, like I said, the insert sets I'm gonna do a graphic on, but they change it up. Again, this pop count thing. I mean, you go to look at like what some of the pop count stuff sells for. It's not too much. So whatever they were trying to create there with rarity, it's not too desirable. World Junior Grads, Miro Heiskanen. So that's another subset. World Junior Grads. Look at that flow. Rangers are a very, very underlooked team. They actually, as a Bruins fan, they kind of scare me going into the playoffs. Not a lot of people are paying attention to the Rangers, but the Rangers have a very, very potent offense. They have good D, and they've got the goaltending, and everyone's kind of fixated on the Canes, or, I mean, my Boston Bruins, obviously, because they're just breaking records and stuff. But yeah, they're going to be a tough out. Zach Hyman, Kakaniemi, and Clayton Keller. He's been trendy. A lot of people are going after his young gun. Trendy guy. I mean, Arizona's out of it, but they've been playing. I mean, one of their rookies has played, I believe it was, was it 15 games less than Matty Beniers, and he's only 9 points behind him. So 15 games or whatever, 10 or 15 games less. He's taken 1/3 of the shots Matty Beniers has taken. He's 9 points away from tying him for overall points. So that's kind of out there and wild. And there is Hunter Drew, Young Guns. That's another defenseman on the Ducks. Rough year for the Ducks. A lot of youth and kind of a lot of change going on there. They got to figure something out. Joni Gibson, I don't know how much longer he's going to stay in that crease. Obviously, they don't have Getzlaff. They don't have a lot of like the same leadership they used to have. So maybe they'll get it together again. They've got a ton of talent. They just kind of need a mesh. And Jordan Greenway, Malkin, Dan Vladar, Gustav Nyquist, and my boy PC, Connor Hellebuck. What a shot. What he won star of the game. He's a beast. This season and the last 4 seasons, most shots seen by a goaltender. And he always does it by a large margin. Yet, very underlooked. And his stats are always incredible. I mean, he was #1 in my fantasy league for goaltending because I owned him. But yeah, he's very underlooked, small market, and for the price point now, I mean, he's always in the Vezina talk. He's already won a Vezina. He's just in a smaller market, but he's a great player. He's probably the best player on that team. Marc-Andre Fleury and those nice gold pads. Steven Stamkos and instant impressions. Sebastian Aho. That's a strange little insert. It's kind of glossy look, but it's like faded, almost like something that you'd put up on the. I'll just pop it here. Something that you would like pop on the fridge there, you know. All right, almost done here. Bear with me, you know. No clear cut, no French yet. I believe we are done with canvas, so no more canvases, unless it's a Young Guns, because they do have the extra hit now. I think I got a clear cut in here. We'll see if it's a Young Gun or a base. Usually it ends up just being a base, but I believe we have a clear cut. Should we just get right to it? It is clear cut Young Guns. Shane Wright and Slavkovsky checklist. So clear cut. I mean, I don't honestly don't know if people are really into that, but I mean, 2 good names, Young Guns, clear cut. It's just a checklist. It's pretty cool though. I've never gotten a clear cut checklist, so there we go. Shine some light on you. Shane Wright. I mean, everyone's pumping this guy's tires. I mean, I checked them out on Elite Prospects, and I saw his numbers. Obviously, Canadians aren't doing that well, so giving some guys some time. That's not terrible to give some guys some time. This freaking thing. That's kind of like the Coyotes are just letting their youth play. San Jose went full tank mode, and there we go. So our clear cut was a Young Guns of sort. It was 2, and it's the checklist. Shane Wright and Slavkovsky. They got another one. Jesse Yulin. That's another one for the Habs there, and then they've got a few in here. I mean, they're in that little rebuild mode. Taro Teravainen, Rem Pitlick, and we've got Welcome to again, and it's Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh needs to figure it out and maybe get a string of wins together. I mean, it might come to the final day, which I love. I love when the season comes down to one singular game for teams to get in, or that's it. basically like free playoffs, you know, especially when they match up against each other. But I checked the schedules. I don't think they match up. And we've got Lucas Johansson. Young Guns. So that's 4 Young Guns. The clear cut doesn't count. I still have a French insert. No more canvas left. It looks like we've gotten 6 inserts already, so I mean, at least 2 out of these remaining 8 packs will be Young Guns. And then there's a Dazzler, and they usually have 2 portraits plus 1 hit deemed by Upper Deck. Love, love, love the vagueness. Alright, that's a nice shot of Bowen Byram. He's been playing a lot better too. And we've got Wyatt Johnson. There he is. That's the hit that you want to get. There's a Young Guns for you. Nice little Wyatt Johnson. Everyone's big on him. He's been producing like crazy. Oh, that's a crispy. That's a crispy minty. It's a minty looking card, huh? Nice little surface going. Corners, edges. Minty. Put that to the side. I have a sub that I'm going to be doing, so maybe toss that in there. But, yep, Wyatt Johnson. There he is. The infamous Wyatt Johnson. That's the Young Gun. That is probably him, or, I'm not sure if it would be, because he's actually played a ton more than these other guys. I think he was at, what, number 3 or 4 in points for rookies this year, so he's up there. Obviously Matty Beniers got the most points, so, but he's up there for rookies with points, top 3 I believe, so it's a big pull for Young Guns. Yay, exciting. Sorry if this is longer, I'm trying to get through it. There's going to be 2 rookie portraits, 1 more Young Guns, and some random surprise from Upper Deck. And we're at French variant. There it is. Boom. Hidden. Get out of here. Alright. French variant was a vet. Continuing on. I mean, I could do all the edits to fast forward this, but I kind of talk during it, so I'm not going to do that. You can either watch the whole thing or not. Don't care. I just do this to do it. And we're coming up on Welcome to Dallas. Yay. I don't know if that's the gold parallel or if they just had to do it because of the coloration. Either or, I mean, it really doesn't matter. No one's going to be paying extra money for that gold paralleled Welcome to Dallas. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We got a full release day, afternoon delight. I was lucky enough to get up there and get this. And it looks like we got a portrait. Hate to ruin it for you. Boom. Jacob Peralt, Anaheim. A rookie portrait. Pop that there. Almost done. Don't worry. Almost done. Not even at 20 minutes yet. It's 24 packs. Plus, I do a little thing in the beginning and say hi to you. Yep. So last round, should be expecting 1 more Young Guns at least, unless one of the hits was canvas. And we've got another Legends Lunchbox Clayton Keller. So maybe we got an extra insert. Yay. But yep, one of these should be a Young Gun, 1 should be a portrait, and 1 is unknown. Unknown because Upper Deck doesn't tell you what they deem a hit. They just call it a special hit. So, I mean, I'm happy right now with Clear Cut. The Clear Cut Young Guns checklist and the Young Guns, and there's Philip Roos. Philip Ruse, another defender. Got a ton of defensemen, but at least Wyatt Johnson. As you know, what's your name's Cale Makar, Adam Fox. Your young gun doesn't really sell too high in the current market. Older players, they sell. Alright, 2 packs remain. I believe that should be it for young guns. One more portrait and whatever upper deck team's a hit. And it is Dylan Sandberg. There's the portrait as predicted, just like the young gun. And final pack to close this off. Thank you if you watched the whole thing. I know it's 20 minutes, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm flying through packs, talking about information. Had to top load 2 cards because of, I mean, I'd say Wyatt would be one of the bigger pulls. And it's our Dazzler to finish it off. It's Shane Wright in a Dazzler. Dazzle us off, Shane Wright. I would call that a nice box. Hope you all enjoyed. 5-hole Frank out.